Jim is not bad though. That's a dope thing to have. Right? All right, so questions. All set up. All right, cool. Good. Yeah, it wasn't accepted, right? Like the answers were put in. All right, give me a question. We'll see. I'll do your homework question. Like if you have a homework question, I'll do yours live. You go? Yeah. Just go on WebWord. WebWord. Oh, watch you. Ain't that an Apple? It's supposed to be like the best phones ever. I can face that Apple. Yeah. See, send the link. That's that new age stuff. I mean, y'all got time. Oh no, not the newest one. Like, I mean, like, what you call it? Like one of them older homeworks. You know? Y'all got any questions on that? It is one. It wasn't taking my shit. Yeah. Let me see the question. Yeah, I put it in every answer. Every kind of answer. That worked. All right, so hold on a second. All right, so I'm just copying this down real quick. So there's a number line right here. All that matters is this point right here. This is -7. There's a darkened circle. Yeah, it's not a hard question. It wasn't taking and then express the graph of this inequality. X and top. The X up there. So -6. X, yeah. Not -6, -7. Yeah, it's right there. Don't worry about that. It's -7, right? So you wanna enter this inequality into WebWork, right? So this is going from what number to what? From -7 to positive infinity, right? So is that -7, is that included or not included? It's included, right? So bracket, -7, comma, infinity, close parentheses. That's it. That's how you're supposed to put it? Yeah. But it's asking for the greater than less than sum. Yes. That also. Oh, my fault. So they asking for the greater than less than sum. That's what I'm saying. Like, got you. So X. So this would be. I'm sorry. INF. That's how you type it. INF. So using the inequalities, right? So this is X is what? Less than or greater than? Greater than or equal to what number? -7. And that's it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's computer talk, right? Technically, it's supposed to be like this, right? X greater than or equal to -7. Technically, it's like that, but computer-wise, like with WebWork, that's how you type it. Like, yeah. Or like -7 equal. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta write it out that way. I would have just yeah. Got you. Okay. So let's see where the X Yep, so that's it. No, yeah, just ignore the X on top. Okay. The X on top represents like the whole line. That's what it means. Yeah. 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 Any other questions from anybody? No, I didn't even get to that. Oh. All right. Yeah, like take pictures of it. Or you can ask them on Thursday. Yeah. Also, how do you get this for tutoring? You go to You know the website that I always put there for making an appointment. So when you make the appointment, right, they're gonna send you a confirmation email. It's in the confirmation email. Yeah, yeah. It's in there. There's a link. You just click that, and then that'll take you straight to Tutoring. So the attendance last week. Your homework is your attendance. Right. Yeah. You weren't here. Nah, you good. You good. You good.
That was so wait, that's serious though?
Yeah.
We got what you first question.
Yeah. Why y'all don't just do that question in class? It's late. But you can do the first question in class, though.
The first question is locked.
Let's do the first question in class. Like,
it's gonna okay, even if it's wrong, it's gonna stay.
It won't be wrong. At least, all right, I'll even give you attendance if you did it wrong. How about that? Open it up and just do it wrong. How about that? Yeah. Every day. Every day. Just catch up. I know you're not stuck on the first homework or the second. That was like, I know you're not stuck on the first or the second homework.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Okay.
I did my first and second.
Only one I do now, right?
I understand those, but it's.
All right. The qualities. No problem.
Yeah, I was supposed to be the game before, right? Oh man.
Oh man. What's that? What do they call that? Like Bet 365 or something? What you go DraftKings or FanDuel?
Everybody sucked. I knew the Eagles were going to lose yesterday. I got money back up.
Oh man. You gotta bet against them then.
Yeah, you got to bet against this.
Yeah.
They really not good.
Yeah. So no other homework questions from anybody? Yeah, everybody's good.
Okay. Homework is homework is terrible update problem, right? W equals, I don't understand what you asking right now.
W equals?
Yeah.
Read it out to me.
W equals, it says A equals, what's that, one W? Is that a one, or is that an L?
No, I ain't gonna lie, that homework I had in ChatGPT. It was
Let me see.
It was just question, it was just letters.
I'm like, I don't know. First,
It was just, it was one homework, I was just like, main question is just letters.
what is that?
Like, I did by itself, right? Yeah, I can check.
23rd.
That's the only question.
So your question is, right, you have A, which stands for area, is equal to length times width, right? So that's L times W. And the question is asking you to solve for W.
Yeah.
Right? So they want W equals what? So how do I solve for W? You don't know? You know. Divide by what? No.
One.
No. That's an L. That's an L. It's an L. Yeah. So you divide by L, right? And what you do to one side, you do to the other. So what's the answer? A over L. That's it.
A over L.
That's it.
You tell me somebody doesn't use goals.
Yeah. Light work. So this matters when you do things like Excel and things like that, and you want to solve for variables and all that. Like that's what this is teaching you how to do. Yeah. You'll be doing it, yeah. When you be collecting data and you want to solve for something, like yeah.
Maybe I have to see the data first.
Yeah. I mean, you'll see when you get deep into your major, you'll be doing stuff like this. You know? That's all that homework is. You just solve for the
like low key, like a simple one. Yeah. They got ones in there that's like 5, 8 different letters.
But nah, it's like subtract all the other stuff off, divide by whatever's on the other one, and then that's it. Yeah, it's like, like real talk. Like let's say I had A, B, C. Matter of fact, right? Minus D squared F. Just making it up, right? And let's say that all of that equals Q. I don't know. And say all I wanted was F, right? Say I wanted F. All I gotta do, subtract ABC. What you do to one side, you gotta do to the other, right? Subtract ABC. So now what do we got, right? Right?
Negative E squared F.
Is equal to negative D squared F. Right? Nah, even better, divide by it, because you want F by itself. Divide by the negative D squared. What you do to one side, you do to the other. Question's done, that's it. 2 steps. Got a whole bunch of variables, but that's all they're looking for. Yeah. That's one of the easiest homeworks. How many questions you got in that set? How many questions you had in that homework? I'm asking you, how many questions you got in that
A
homework?
lot, 23, like,
It's 23. But it's easy though. It's like only 2 steps to get each answer. Yeah.
oh, and- all right.
No, it's case sensitive. So you see how, yeah, yeah. You see how with the W, right? It's capital A over lowercase L. You got to do it like that.
Oh, that's the L number 1.
Yeah, that's my fault. Let me do it like this. A is equal to L times W, right? So W is equal to A divided by L, something like that. I don't know if that helps. Yeah. Yeah, my fault. Yeah. But you know how the keyboard got the L looking like a 1 and all that, you know?
I just remember questions being almost. It was five.
Sure. And it's solved for what?
Solving.
H. Yeah, so subtract the other part there. Divide by whatever. Yeah, got you. Yeah, two steps. Yeah. Yeah. Promise it's not bad. Even tonight's homework is not crazy.
Oh, like that. Like,
Solve
what?
for, look at the answer.
There's something. Like, what's up?
Look at the answer.
We didn't learn it. Yeah, I'll try. I don't want to do.
You know, I explained it.
Hey, so look at this book.
So we gotta catch up with all of them. Everything here. We gotta catch up with all of them. I remember you can go to tutoring if you want to too. So I don't expect you to do it all by yourself.
I'm definitely going to.
No, you got more questions. You got more questions.
All right, let's do it. Okay, T, like capital T or lowercase T? Okay.
Plus, lowercase,
Like that? M.
lowercase. Okay, P is equal to 1.
Yeah, I'm lost now.
So I'm solving for P, right? So what should I do first? Exactly.
Yeah, I knew that part. You gotta try.
But what you do to one side, you gotta do to the other. So now what I got T minus D is equal to PM.
Divide by M.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know how to do it.
Find it better.
That's how you do it. That's it. That's it. And then you just type it in. So here's how you gonna type it in though, right? P is equal to open parentheses T minus D right? And then divided by M. That's how you type it in.
Okay, how was I gonna figure out?
Now you know. Parentheses and boom. For most of it though, it's 2 steps. All of that. Subtract the one part over, divide by whatever is around what you don't want to solve. No, what you do want to solve for, excuse me. And then that's the answer.
That's why she goes somewhere. There's no way you try to do it on this thing.
It's only 2 steps.
I'm saying, like, you think, like, you don't know, you don't get it. You try to think, you gotta question it.
Gotcha.
I just know how to do it.
But if it was numbers though, you know how to do it. Yeah. Yeah. If it was numbers, you know how to do it. Subtract the number, then divide by the other number. That's it.
Well, like, the numbers, they're not gonna be like so 3.
Well, they'd be like solve for X,
Yeah.
right? But then like the rest of it is numbers, so you just do the math on it. That's it. But sometimes you got variables, you know, like if you're doing something in Excel, right? All of them is different variables, and you want multiple answers, you know. So that's why you got to do it like this. What we're doing today is even easier. Like you know how to do it already. I promise you. But it's easy though, right?
No.
But it's the same question with a different variable. It's the same answer in reverse. You know? Yeah. I promise you it's light. Any other topics or y'all good? You wanna jump into today's lesson?
I gotta write essay about slavery. I gotta communication.
Wait. It's 2024. You actually write?
Yes. I'm right before I take it out. You must have it.
You're such a good student.
And he was the right now inside.
Yeah.
You're such a good student. No, but look, you got ChatGPT. Give me a paper about this. Right? Then you just fix it up and then you submit it.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's why he did it. That's why he did it. See, I'm
It's light. So type it out, right? Whatever, right? Like ChatGPT it, fix it up, and then just handwrite it.
No, I'm writing it. I'm just saying, I'm writing it. Taking it back. Taking it on.
Right.
Oh, so you want to try.
Oh. So here's the game of how you do that though, right? You do an outline first, right? Get you an outline of what you're gonna write, and then if he wants it written, you just write that, give it to him. That's it.
Oh yeah, we should start writing up all right.
Yeah. But still, you need an outline. You need a plan, right? Yeah. Just get you an outline. Go to the writing center. The writing center will show you how to make a plan. Once you learn how to do that spider web plan, the paper is light. The hardest part is introduction to conclusion. More so the conclusion than anything. But yeah, that's it. That's light work. The body is nothing. The body writes itself. You know, it's that introduction and conclusion that's hard. Yeah. Yeah. True. True.
Free labor, 400 years, blood, sweat, and torture.
True.
And that's something that we everywhere seems to go back.
True. I mean, I feel like I feel like with like Juneteenth, they're starting to put that more into like, you know, the population and the media and all that.
No, it needs to be, even drink, be someone called slaves, like, go spend my ancestors, go have a problem, because you have to fight something like that. Watch him out. Like, something like that, I feel, or figure out of context, like, you know what they went through? You could put 2 seconds in the shoe.
True.
Show some respect. It's like, it's annoying, like, lack of respect and gratitude from other ethnic. He's the African that's so much out. That come here after my die, after this entitlement.
That's true, that's true.
That's a different topic.
It's true,
I was
true.
like, oh, in the house. Yes, it is.
Right? Nah, we too smart to be in that one. All right, so let's jump into today's topic real quick. This is light. Promise you, it's gonna be mad easy. It's mad easy. Yeah. So check this out. First thing we're gonna talk about. Let's talk about what a function is. Now, last class you might have heard me say the word, right? So I'm gonna give you the definition right now. So a function is a relation that assigns to each element in its domain exactly one element in the range, right? That's the definition right there. Let me show you what that means real quick, right? Promise you it's gonna be real simple, real nice. So in algebra, right? More often than not, functions will be represented by an equation, right? Equation with the equal sign, right? It is easier to see if the equation is a function when it is solved for y. And if each value of x represents only one value of y, then the equation defines a function. It's that simple, right? If y equals x, you get to go. But let me like illustrate that a little bit more, right? So check this out, right? I got 3 equations right here. And with these 3 equations, I want to determine each one is a function, right? And how do I do that? Very simply, solve for y. That's it. So we're just building off of the last topic, right? We're just going to solve for y. That's simple. So let's look at A real quick. A is pretty hard. So we got 2x plus y is equal to 7. Subtract the 2x, right? And then what you do to one side of the equation, you gotta do the other side of the equation, right? So I'm gonna subtract the 2x from over here. So now what do I have? I have y is equal to negative 2x plus 7, right? So is this a function? Yes, very good. Yes, this is a function, right? Let's look at B. I'm gonna switch up the color real quick. Switch up the color.
Why didn't you just say yes or like?
Because it's a function.
No, yes, like yes, no.
Yes, it can be no. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. B. I got y is equal to x squared plus 1. Right? This thing is already solved for y. I ain't got nothing to do. Is it a function?
Yes, or
Pick one.
no.
Wrong.
Yes.
It is a function. Yes. All right, let's take a look at another one. Let's take a look at C. Now C is where you're gonna see that real definition come out. I got x plus y squared is equal to 3. What do I want to do here? Hold on, let me try and scroll down. I want to solve for y. No, always solve for y. Subtract the x, right? Now, when I subtract the x over here, I have y squared is equal to negative x plus 3. But I'm not done though, right? I have that square right there, right? So I have to get rid of the square. Now, we didn't learn about this yet, but I'm a preview to something that we're gonna do later on in the class. To get rid of the square, I gotta square root this. What I do to one side, I gotta do to the other. So now I have y is equal to, check this out, plus or minus the square root of negative x plus 3. Long story short, I got how many y's here? I got two. Two y's here. This is not a function.
The answer is y equals.
So long story short, right? If I have multiple y's going to the same x, that ain't a function.
But what if it was y squared and the other one was x?
If it was x squared, I'm chill. Y to the first power and x squared is good, right? That's what b is. But the reverse is not good. Y squared x to the one power,
So
not
really,
a function.
before you even solve this, once you see there's a square root to the y, you automatically say it's not a function.
That's true. You could have done that too. Yeah, that is true.
I mean, you still might gotta solve this, solve it.
I mean, there's nothing to solve. If you could tell by looking, then you're good to go.
That's how we ask.
Yeah.
Yes, go.
Yes or no? Is it a function?
No, I'm saying,
Yeah.
homework is supposed
Yeah. Yes or no?
to- Like a guessing game?
Yeah. It's not a guessing game. You know how to tell. All right, hold on. Let's do it in class. Do it in class real quick. This y'all example. I'll give y'all 2 seconds. I'll give y'all a couple of seconds real quick. It's clicking, right? It's light work. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. A, is it a function or not?
Yeah.
All right, take it. B,
And now, so.
no, it's not a function.
Said, why? Well,
But what about C?
Yeah.
Yes, it is a function. Light work, right?
It is.
yeah.
Light work. And if you guys are wondering how he did that so simply, all he's doing is looking at y.
Yeah.
He saw a y to the one, he was like, I'm good. He saw a y squared, he was like, oh no. Then he saw a y right here, he was like, I'm good. As long as y is not raised to an even power, right? If it's an odd power, it's a function. If it's an even power, it's not a function. It's that
So it was
simple.
y to the third, it was a function.
Yes. But if it was y to the fourth, it's not a function. That's it. Literally that simple. Hey, how are you? All right, that kind of helped y'all out with that one. Y'all try. Give y'all a couple seconds. Huh?
If E doesn't come.
That's messed up, right?
Oh, speaking of markers,
but still, there'd be people that haven't come to the class yet. Though. Sad part. They haven't. They haven't opened up nothing. They not here.
The only reason why I asked how you did attendance when you online, I use my mom. I think I'll pop up.
I just be looking at the names right there. Boom. Like,
See, man, that's not my name though. So I'll be there.
but I asked you about it. You told me.
Oh,
It's okay.
so,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, yo, you know that you got your own Zoom account though from the school, like in a legit Zoom account. Like you could hold 300 people in your Zoom call, and it can last for longer than 30 minutes. You got a whole free Zoom account that you're not using.
Why are you using
I mean, say you wanna, huh? Yeah.
it? I have my own Zoom meeting.
Yeah. You could use it for your own personal use, you know? Like say you wanted, like you and your friends wanted to do like a study group about something. But y'all didn't want to meet up, right? Y'all could do it on Zoom.
You know? Wait, I will FaceTime.
Can you FaceTime with a group?
Yeah.
Is it unlimited?
Yeah. So.
That's what I'm saying though, you know? Can you share your screen too and all
Yes.
that?
Yes, I play with Apple.
All right. Yeah. Nah, them new charger stations though be fire though. It'd be like touch screen, and then you could just plug in your phone and charge. You ain't see them on the street? They call like X-Link or something like that. Yeah, you could charge your phone. You can even make a phone call from the thing. I think they got that feature too, and it got Wi-Fi on it. Yeah.
I tell you, I go work here, home. That's it. All
right, help me out real quick. A, is that a function?
No.
Okay. What about B? Is B a function? What about C? Is C a function? Very good. Questions on this? Anyone? Yeah.
We need 23 questions.
Go ahead.
People been trying to be more here.
Yeah, coming up. We're not ready for it yet though. We got a couple more days. It'll be like you'll see. We're not ready for the test yet. Yeah. Huh? Functions. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's how it works, right? I mean, like there's what you call it. It's a part of your grade. It's not your whole grade. You know.
Yeah,
so it's not. How many am I doing again? I think it is 3. Yeah. But I'm doing the best 2 or 3 though. So I'm dropping the lowest one. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, it might be mad easy. You don't know. Yeah.
The person you got not reached
Yeah. All right, so we want to find the value of a function. So it is very convenient to name a function, and most often we name it F, G, H, lowercase, or capital F, capital G, capital H, right? In any function, for each X value from the domain, we get a corresponding Y value in the range. So for the function F, we write this range value Y as F of X. This is called function notation and is read as F of X, or the value of F at X, right? In this case, the parentheses does not indicate multiplication. That's really important, right? The parentheses does not mean multiplication. The parentheses is simply saying I'm assigning this X value to the function that you've been given. You're plugging it in, right? We've done this before. We plug in the value and we get the final answer. It's the same thing. Now I'm giving you like a $50 word for it. That's it. But y'all know I like to repeat myself, right? So function notation, right? Just want to make sure y'all get it. So for the function y equals f of x, right? F is the name of the function. X is the domain value. F of x is the range value, or y, corresponding to the value of x. So we read f of x as f of x, or the value of f at x, right? Just want y'all to understand it. Another thing to note, this is for all those going on to Math 30. Got you. So we call x the independent variable, as it can be any value in the domain, and we call y the dependent variable, as its value depends on whatever x is gonna be, right? So I have a function, right? I'm plugging in different values for x. All of the x's are independent, but the y value, it gets determined by whatever x value I'm plugging in. So the y is dependent and the x is independent. All right? Really, really, really important terms for when you go on to Math 30. It's pre-calc, yeah. Yeah, that class is even easier than this one. I promise you. Nah, 23 is hard though. I ain't gonna front though. Yeah, that's a tricky class. But let me give y'all an example real quick. Show y'all what I'm talking about, right? So I have this function right here. F of x is equal to 4x minus 5. I forgot to do the lights, by the way. Is it light bother anybody or y'all good? You good? So I have this function, f of x is equal to 4x minus 5. So what I want to do is I want to plug in an x value. I want to plug in x equals 2, right, into the function. So when I plug in the 2, f of 2 is equal to 4 times 2 minus 5, right? Then you just do the math. 4 times 2, what's that, like 8? 8 minus 5, you know, count your fingers, right? You get 3. That's it. That's all we're doing right here. Questions on that? Excuse me. Any questions on that? We good?
No, I was, this 4 times 2, that's 6.
No, that's 8. And then 8 minus 5. Yeah, yeah.
You don't have to go with F over there or something?
No, that's just a name. So f of 2 is 3.
Oh.
That's all that's saying. Yeah. And then that's just the math on how to get it.
Oh, wow.
So we good? Yeah, it makes sense? All right. Yeah. Huh? What happened? I got you. All right, let's just look at this real quick, right? So I got this function, f of x is equal to 2x squared plus 3x minus 1. And I want to evaluate the function for all three of these, right? F of 3, f of negative 2, and f of a, right? Promise you slight work, right? So look, f of x is equal to 2x squared plus 3x minus 1, right? I'm trying to do a now. A wants to know what is f of 3. Everywhere you see x, right, I'm going to plug in a 3. That's all I'm doing, right? So this is going to become 2 times 3 squared plus 3 times 3 minus 1. All right? After that, just do the math the way you know how to do it, right? This is 2 times 3 squared, I think is 9, plus 3, how you doing? Plus 3 minus 1. Just go ahead, do the math on that, right? I got 2 times 9, 18, plus 9 minus 1, right? Put them together. What's that going to be? Like, what, 27 minus 1? Call it 26. That's it. So f of 3 is equal to 26. So if this was web work, you just type in 26, submit, answers right, move on to the next question. Okay. Let's try another one. Let's try B. B a little bit harder. B's a little bit harder. So for B, they want f of negative 2. I'm going to do the same thing though, right? Everywhere I got an x, I'm going to plug in a negative 2, do the math, and I'm going to get the answer. Let's take a look. So I'm going to have 2 times negative 2 squared plus 3 times -2 minus 1. Just like that. Everywhere I got an X, I'm plugging in the -2. That's it. Right? Let's do the math real quick. Y'all gotta help me out though. What's -2 squared? 4. Very good, right? Plus 3 times -2 minus 1. All right, it's a little bit hard. What's 2 times 4 again? 8. And then what's 3 times -2? -6. Very good. Minus 1. And then 8 minus 6 is what again? 2, right? So it's 2 minus 1 and 2 minus 1? 1. That's it. Questions on that? All right, check this out. Now we're gonna try C. All right. C is the hardest one of all. I gotta pay attention. This is the hardest one of all right here. They want to know what is f of A. Oh my gosh. They want to know what is f of A. So check this out. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did for the previous two, right? Everywhere I got an X, I'm gonna write A. All right. Everywhere I got X, I'm gonna write A. So this is 2 times A squared plus 3 times A minus 1. I'm done. That's the whole answer. Questions on that? Let's replace it. Then you gotta do a math out on it. Simplify it. Yeah. Questions on that? Make sense? All right, you guys try one. Try that out real quick. A little bit harder. Gave y'all a T, but same idea. Yeah. Same here? Yeah. Positive 4. No, I said I gave you a T this time, so it's a little bit harder. Just plug it in. What's that Glade commercial? Plug it in, plug it. That's all it is. Numbers. Whatever that. You're plugging in 3, 4x. They just do the math on it. Boom, 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 and that's it. I guess you could type it in the calculator. Good luck typing C into your calculator. Okay. That's it. Yeah. I know you be like halfway done with your homework every class. That's what's up. Y'all should do that. Bring y'all computers. After y'all get the lessons, just knock out the homework, I always got more to talk about, but you seen the trick today. That's the whole class pretty much. Exactly. Yeah. Light work. Yeah. All right, let's try these out. Let's try these out. A little bit harder, a little bit harder. I feel like we could do it, right? So for A, right? Remember, I'm using this function up here. All right? I'm using this function up here. So f of x is equal to 3x squared minus 2x plus 1. So for A, right, I want to know what is f of 3. So all I'm doing is taking the 3, I'm going to plug it in where I got the x's. So I got 3 times 3 squared minus 2 times 3 plus 1. And then you just do the math on it. Nothing crazy, right? This becomes 3 times 9 minus 2 times 3 plus 1. This becomes what? 27 minus 6 plus 1. This becomes what? 21 plus 1. I think 22, right? Questions on that? Everybody got that? Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, B is really hard though. B is really hard. They want to know what is f of negative 1. All right, so we got to definitely use parentheses right here. So we got 3 times negative 1 squared minus 2 times negative 1 plus 1. Right, everywhere I got an x, plugging in a negative 1. All right, y'all got to help me out with this though. I'm not too good at my timetables, right? What's negative 1 squared? 1, all right, bet. And then I got my minus 2 times negative 1 plus 1. All right, help me out. What's 3 times 1? 3, appreciate it. What's negative 2 times negative 1? Okay, positive 2, and then plus 1. All right, what's 3 plus 2 again? That's 5 and then 6, right? 5 plus 1, so then that's 6. All right, that's it. Questions on that? You good? All right, this next one's really hard though, right? We got C. I want to know what is f of t, right? F of t. So everywhere I got an x, I'm gonna write a t. And that's it, right? So it's gonna become what? 3 times t squared minus 2t plus 1. That's my whole answer. Questions on that? None? That's it. That's all it is. Yeah. We good? All right. Y'all need another example, or you feel like we can move on? What y'all think? Move on? All right, let's move on. I'm moving too fast? All right, go ahead. Yes, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? OMG, yo, you the man. You the man, yo. I gotta try these. I gotta try these. Yeah. I don't even know what's there, but I know it's good. I know it's good. Even if the box was empty, it'd be still good, yo. Yeah. I'm saying that joint is fire, man. Still copying? Yeah, that is C. That's the answer. That's a C. That's a C. Yeah. You just relax and finish copying. Right. Hmm? Yeah. Like, it's not from tonight's homework, right? No, I still got more to teach. Low key, my next example might be the answer to your question. Just let me know when you're ready. You good? You good? Yeah. So let's go. So let's look at another example real quick. light work, right? So now I got another function here. This is g of x is equal to 3x minus 5. And I want to evaluate the function. Easy. Low key, right? So let's look at A, right? I want to know what is g of h squared. G of h squared. So everywhere I got the x, I'm gonna write h squared. That's it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this earlier. It's the function I'm using up here, just so that we're clear. Right? Hey, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Just so that we're clear, right? So now, I'm gonna plug that in. So this is gonna become what? 3 times h squared minus 5. I'm done. That's it. Questions on that? I just did that to be fancy. I mean, if you want, you can say 3h squared minus 5. That's cool too. Yeah. All right. Let's look at B. Right? B says that they want g of x plus 2. So everywhere I have an x, I'm going to plug in an x plus 2. That's it. So this is going to be what? 3 times x plus 2 minus 5. Right? Light work. After that, distribute the 3. They combine like terms. So what's this going to become? Plus 6 minus 5. Right? Combine like terms. Right? What's 6 minus 5? 1. So this becomes 3x plus 1. That's my answer. Questions on that? Good? If it was squared? Yeah. Squared first. Exponents first, then multiplication. Yeah. So now, let's look at C. C, they want g of x plus g of 2. They want two things here. They want g of x plus they want g of 2, right? So we're going to do the g of x first, right? G of x is what again? It's 3x minus 5, right? Plus, they go to plus sign in the middle. I'm going to do the g of 2. So what's the g of 2? G of 2 is just 3 times 2 minus 5. Questions on that? Good? Yeah. All right, so the question is, right, they want g of x plus g of 2, right? Right here for C. G of x plus g of 2. So I have my g of x. I'm going to write that down. Then I'm going to add it. And then I'm going to write down my g of 2. So g of x right here is just the 3x minus 5, right? Here go to plus sign, right? And then this is my g of 2. Everywhere I have an x, I'm going to write the 2.
Is 2 in the G2 because there's a plus sign?
No, that's how the original question was. They had a plus sign there. So it's two functions being added to each other. Gotcha. So there you go. The original function is g of x is equal to 3x minus 5. But the question that they're asking you, they want to know what is g of x plus g of 2. Right?
G of X is what we got worried about.
Right, just write it down, copy down, 3x minus 5. But the second one, you got to plug in that 2 with it, right?
No, so that's one.
Like you're writing it again, but this time with a 2,
Okay.
yeah, right? And then now you got this statement here. You got 3x minus 5 plus 3 times 2 minus 5, right? All you got to do the math on that. Multiplication first. It's going to give me 3x minus 5 plus 6 minus 5. Combine like terms. So we got to just combine like terms, right? So it's going to become what?
Like the same problem twice.
Kind of, like you combining them together, you know? So this is going to be 3x, I think like what, plus 1 minus 5. Combine like terms again, 3x minus 4. And then that's my answer right there. Questions on this? Anyone? This makes sense? All right, you got two different functions, you're just adding them together, combine like terms, and then that's it. All right, you guys try it real quick. Huh? Hello, come check them out. Let's see what we got here. Oh my God. I ain't even sharing that. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yo, it's a whole mix. It ain't just cookies. I mean, come get it if you want. It ain't just cookies in there though. Huh? They all have sugar. They do got a gluten-free one though. I don't see it in there, but I mean at the store they got a gluten-free one. So it's fire. Oh. Right? Grab one. Just pick one. That's the broski. I know that one. That one's fire. Yeah. All of them got chocolate. Chocolate be the best, man. I think there's one there that don't got no chocolate in it. So you gotta go grab it. Too. Got caramel in it.
Really good.
Right? I'm telling you, it's the truth. So we good? I can go over them? All right, cool. All right, this is a little bit tougher. This one got an M in it though, right? A little bit tougher. So for A, right? I want to know what is G of M squared. G of M squared. So what's that gonna be? 4M squared minus 7. Very good. That's it. Questions on that or are we good? Good? All right, bet. Let's look at B. A little bit harder. They want to know what is G of X minus 3. G of X minus 3. So everywhere I got an X, I'm writing in the X minus 3. It's going to become what? 4 times X minus 3 minus 7. Everybody good with that step so far? All right, cool. So after that, I'm going to just distribute this. Then I want to combine like terms afterwards. So when I distribute it, I got 4x minus 12 minus 7, right? Combine like terms, what do I get? 4x minus what? What? Not 5. Not -5, -19. That's it. So they have the same sign, right? So you're going to add them. So -12 plus -7, yeah. And that's it. All right, let's take a look at C, right? So I got G of X minus G of 3. Simple, right? G of X, remember, is the original function that we have, 4x minus 7. Just write that down. 4x minus 7. Don't change that, right? In the middle of it, I got a what? I got a minus sign. Put that minus sign there. And I'm gonna just open parentheses, and then now I wanna do what? G of 3, right? So what's G of 3? It's the same function as before, but instead of the X, I'm writing in the 3. Minus 7. Are we cool? Does it make sense? Good? All right, let's just do the math. Let's do the math on this, right? No pressure. So I got 4x minus 7 minus, in parentheses, 4 times 3 is like what? I think 12. This is what? 12 minus 7. And then 12 minus 7 is what again? It's 5, right? So I got 4x. I'm gonna equal sign. So I got 4x minus 7 minus 5. Oops. Which is 12, right? So this is 4x minus 12. And that's it. Questions on this? We good? All right. I'll give y'all a few minutes if y'all want to try y'all homework. And then we can go into another lesson afterwards. Definitely have to sample one of these though. This fire. Y'all sure y'all don't want one? Y'all don't know. All right. Hmm? Y'all a minute, try y'all homework. Yeah. Which vending machine you went to? Which one you went to?
Yeah, I've been saying, oh, that there might be some.
Best vending machines? Meister Hall. That's that tall building on campus, the tallest one. That one right there in the main lobby. Just walk in. Mhm. They got mad options in there. But in my opinion, not enough. They got a lot of options. They got that over there. In the back of Meister Hall, like if you walk up the stairs, walk towards the back, they actually got an ice cream machine over there. Like a like you know, like Haagen-Dazs and stuff like that, ice cream cones, they got that, you know. Not solved already. I was giving everybody a few minutes to like try the homework.
I think this is clear. I.
So,
Nah. What?
huh? Just that one down there. But Meister Hall though, that's where they got the decent ones, man. They got like sandwiches, they got a salad one over there. It's not far, it's right next to this building. You want to check it out? Yeah. It's just in the main lobby, the main lobby. You don't gotta go upstairs or nothing, just right across. Got a question? Yeah, but you got this one here. You got one in the back right over there with the what she said here. I think there might be one on this wall over here too.
It's right here.
There's outlets. By the way, this ain't no test, so if y'all want to work together and talk, like, go ahead. No pressure or anything like that. Cool. Downstairs. First. On the first floor, it's downstairs. Right. Depends. If you go down this staircase, it's right in front of you. A lot of silence. I know this homework is easy. So, y'all want? I'm up to make cookie and stuff, you know? Promise you it's good. But oh, downstairs. And y'all can talk to each other. Everybody's so quiet. Y'all could work together and all that. Does anybody need help using their calculator or anything? Huh? Playing over the Magic the Gathering? Magic the Gathering? Oh, nice. I'll go over it right now if you wanna in class, no problem. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I can pretty much do lump sum, but after this, you multiply this by whatever is in here, right?
Yeah, matter of fact, let's try one. Let's try one. So we got.
Because I was just doing zero because it's zero for x, and then
I'm gonna just copy yours. So is that absolute value? Oh, you got a 600.
Well, my question was about this one, but this is the one I'm actually struggling with. Hold on. The one with the fractions and this one, because you have the square of this one. You do that one instead.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Okay.
Yeah. So remember we did first week class, right? Absolute value is a count of how many units.
Yeah, it's
weight
always
is from-
positive.
right, it's
Yeah.
always positive.
I didn't know if we multiply the outside by it. That's the only thing I was.
No. Just change the answer to positive. That's it. If it's not already positive.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let me just copy this one now.
The one I was.
Yeah.
This one's.
All right. So I got f of x is equal to 5x squared plus 5x minus 8. You want to know what is f of x plus 1. All right. So we got a homework question over here, right? So original question is 5x squared plus 5x minus 8. And we want to know what is f of x plus 1. So long story short, everywhere there's an x, I'm going to put in x plus 1, right? So this becomes 5 times x plus 1 squared plus 5 times x plus 1 minus 8. Questions on that, or that makes sense? Right? Just plug it in. That's all we got to do, right? After that, just do the math and simplify it, right? So this is going to be equal to what? 5 times, this is the x plus 1 times x plus 1, right? FOIL it. X times x, right? It's going to give you what? X squared plus x plus x plus 1, right? Plus 5 times x plus 1 minus 8. Simple, right? Combine like terms, what do I get? I get 5 times x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus 5 times x plus 1 minus 8. After that, just distribute, combine like terms. That's all this. Distribute, then combine like terms. This is going to become, I'm going to do this on the bottom because I don't have space. 5, 5, 5, and 5, 5 here. So this becomes 5x squared plus 10x plus 5 plus 5x plus 5 minus 8. Now, combine like terms, right? So what do I have? I have 5x squared. Whoops. 5x squared. Then I have 10x plus 5x, which is plus 15x. Very good. Then I have 5 plus 5, which is 10. 10 minus 8 plus 2. And then that's my final answer for this. And then that's it. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so say it again. Yeah. Yeah. Questions on this? So just plug it in. Do the math, combine like terms, and that's it. No pressure, no pressure. You guys finish this homework and you want to use the time to catch up on other homeworks, please do. So it's in this same building, room 303, right upstairs on the third floor. 303. That's tutoring. Go ahead.
It's the same question, same thing with
Negative x. So same thing, just in parentheses, put a negative x. Yeah. Then you're just gonna do the math on it, right? Distribute it, and then that's it. Yeah. Think of it as like negative 1x. Yeah. So like what other class you thinking about? So for English, there's another tutoring lab for English alone. That's called the Writing Center. Yeah. Over here is math. They do accounting upstairs as well. Physics, I believe, is downstairs somewhere. There's also like bio tutoring. There's art tutoring. There's a lot of tutoring on this campus. Yeah. But we're all kind of separate, you know? Yeah. Well, different labs, different skill sets, you know? Yeah. I just want to check y'all homework for a second, see if I have a question in there that we didn't get a chance to go over. But I feel like we good though. I feel like we got everything. Yeah, we good. We got everything. Plug it in. Just plug it in. But you know fractions, because that was actually the second week's homework, right? Fractions? This how you're gonna refresh your memory. Yeah. That way when y'all get the test, it'll be light. You know? Yeah. Y'all know I just copy from the homework, right? That's your test, right? I just be copy and pasting the questions and that's it. So it's light work, you know? Yeah. It's gonna be on paper in here. Yeah. It'll be on a Tuesday. Sometimes I'll be messing up too. Sometimes I'll be giving y'all test questions in the middle of the lesson. I gotta fix that. Yeah. But you don't gotta do it alone though. If y'all wanna talk, you know, go ahead. There's just one thing that I didn't get to show y'all, but I feel like nobody got to that question, so I figure at like 3:40, I'll show y'all one more thing and then y'all can just keep doing the homework after that. It's like 7 minutes from now, so just do your thing. Y'all want some sweets and get them? Good, man. So, you know. I can use y'all calculators, go ahead. Question? I think pantry's gonna be in what, like a week, not this week, next week. Tomorrow, Thursday? No, not tomorrow, Thursday, week after. Every other week. Don't worry, I'm gonna post that link again, just.
I'll be taking nothing but L. I want the area building, bro. Slice of pizza.
Where did you find that?
Yeah, where you go?
You got an A for that.
I know where slice of pizza.
Oh, pizza. Like, you winning today. Yo, you winning today, man. I'm sorry? About like 3:40. I'm gonna show y'all one last topic. It's called like that.
We're leaving at 3:40 today?
No, I have another topic I'm gonna show you.
Oh, we'll take a break.
No, do your homework. Can you do it?
I think that's why my shit not working. I was like, I'm struggling.
The Wi-Fi?
It's the Wi-Fi. You know, I give you a code.
I got you, man. So,
Hey.
yeah, so click on BC. On the slide down. No, look, click on BCC, right? You see how you have different options for Wi-Fi? One you want to choose is called BCC, right? Your username is your first name dot your last name, right? Huh? You can do it all lowercase, yeah. First name dot last name. I think you gotta put the at, it's like your email. So at stu.bcc.cuny.edu. All of that.
What?
At stu.bcc.cuny, CUNY, .edu, right? And then your password is whatever your email password is. I don't know what that is, but whatever your email password is, you just type that in and you get to. You got an email yet? All right, so check this out. Roscoe Brown, you know where they got the ID office at?
That's over there.
Yeah, that same building, go on the third floor.
I went, and they see it, reset it. Yeah, it's never again.
They ain't just reset it for you?
Shot, come back. Five.
And, all right, look. All right, I'm gonna do this last lesson real quick. As soon as I finish, just go over there. They close at 5, so you got time, right? Just go over there. No, and then they'll fix that all up. All right. You could get into Brightspace though, right? You see but you see my updates and all that. You see it. All right.
That's why I was interested.
Gotcha.
So my classes go like
Gotcha. But yeah, they got some good Wi-Fi on this campus.
Machines.
You know they got computers and stuff you need like to borrow.
Yeah, he will pencil on the set.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they need both of you if I could read it.
You winning though.
Huh?
You winning though.
Yeah, they said, who you vote for? I said, working family. That's what he said.
Oh, you gotta sign up to vote to get the slice?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was the two that go good.
Voted not to like November.
Yeah, I just told him I was
It's a Tuesday in November. I don't remember which one.
I'll
Well, we can all go after class that day, you know.
I feel like we lose regardless, bro. Let's see what happens.
You still have a stay, you other people,
Now, we don't lose regardless.
just off the principle of.
I don't know who's worse.
I mean, yo, you could take a coin and flip it and be like, all right.
At that point, I don't know. I got a theory, right? I don't get that, right? Don't start hurting. I don't talk to you. I say I support one. I feel like I was go first. Other countries is gonna try. It's not a whole. I'd rather deal with Trump's stupidity than me going to war.
I could see, you said, I'm pretty sure, I could see, if you said.
Bro, Korea, they been did us if it wasn't for Trump. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with us if you want to.
No, that's not true. I could see if you like woke up with Biden's trash. And she was on your
All these friendliest trying, but.
No, it's.
Yeah, that's true. So,
How much tax?
Why give us a country?
So I distributed it. So one should be positive. Three becomes negative.
That's the reason why
It's
I'm like,
positive.
Trump
nah.
gave us a billion dollars.
This is.
Not only wait, that, I'm getting back to what we think that what I'm saying, so maybe it was.
This is. Yeah, so we should get 5 school. Minus 5, it makes minus 3.
And she was fine, because my friend didn't allow it. So I'm like, that's why.
This is negative minus 3. Negative 5 times negative 1 is just negative.
You gotta argue with the able to say that they got.
That's why.
I think I overestimated it.
Yeah, my
Thank you.
friend didn't allow it. That's why.
But if she won't have a choice, if you pregnant, she won't have a choice.
No, but she's not gonna talk, they know this game.
I feel like she don't have to have a doctor. They're pregnant. They gonna try her. Houses, wives, kids, and elders.
Well, whether you the first boy in the family?
Oh,
I said, yeah, you gotta go.
I gotta go. To find you. I don't gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second got to go to the first is children.
If why would these girls equal rights? There's another girl that's saying.
I can tell you watch that movie Mulan, right?
Now he goes crazy, though, that's smart.
Nah, but you get
I'm not joking.
they got like college. They got their own hospital.
Oh, why you the baby in a health
Yo, they give you a roof over here and they give you got your own hospital, private hospital.
Yes.
Hey, yo, let's say that. Let's say.
I know all these motherfuckers, they doing the same thing.
Wait. Let's say you bad. Let's say you bad shit though. Let's say you a bad soldier. You went over there, you just got caught. And you come back, you're a hero.
Yeah. Should be my neighborhood. You know, friend fires.
Yo, look at John McCain. That's a hero. Yo, that's it. You a hero after that. That's it. Mm-hmm.
They don't want to be any job they want. That's why they're getting they ask how to go better.
All right, let me show y'all one thing real quick. I'm gonna show y'all one thing real quick. This be our final topic, and then y'all can just go back to the homework, all right? So one of y'all questions for homework is gonna be a word question. So I just want to run through one real quick. You know? Alright, so check this out. The number of unread emails in Sylvia's account is 75, right? This number grows by 10 unread emails a day. She popular, right? The function n of t is equal to 75 plus 10t. All right, where this represents the relation between the number of emails, which is n, and the time t in days, right? So part A says determine the independent and the dependent variable, right? So which one was the independent variable again? Is it the x or the y? No. The 10 more, so the day is the independent, right? Or in this case, the t. So the day or the t is independent, right? Now, the number of emails she gonna have for that particular day, right? That's the dependent, right? So that's the emails or the n, right? That's the dependent. Anyway, long story short, part B. They want us to find n of 5, right? So they want to know how many emails is she gonna have on day 5, right? How many emails she gonna have on day 5? All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the original function, right? Remember, the original function is right here, right? N of t is equal to 75 plus 10t, right? I'm gonna take that original function, I'm gonna plug in 5 for it. So this becomes 75 plus 10 times 5, just like that. Just plug it in, nothing crazy, right? Do the math on it. This becomes what? 75 plus 50. So what's that? 125, something like that? And that's it. Questions on that? So when you see the word problem, don't be scared of all the numbers. Just take the formula, plug in the whatever they tell you to plug in, get the answer out, type the answer in, click submit, done. That's it. All right. No questions on that? Any questions on anything else y'all want to go over? All right, I'm gonna stop the recording. I'm gonna take this down. All right, but y'all can keep working. Y'all keep working. All right. If y'all want to dip early or something to go to tutoring, be my guest. Like that's it for today. All right.